You can feel the frustration there. So what are your rights when things go wrong? Helen Dewdney is a consumer rights expert and joins us this morning. Hello. I want to start by saying we have had lots of messages. Sarah, Yvonne this morning, among those saying they've built up a really good relationship with their every delivery driver in comparison to some of the horror stories we've heard there. Why is there this variation, this postcode lottery?
I think it's a mixture of things. There's pressure on the system. They can't recruit in certain places and they can in others. There's a high turnover of staff. So it varies around the country as to what the problems are in recruitment quite often.
It's literally pot luck. If things go wrong and they simply disappear, ultimately, where does responsibility lie? Should we be chasing the delivery company or does it lie with the retailers? You're shaking.
Yeah, it's always with the retailer. So whoever you've paid the money to. So if you've paid your money to company X and they've used, the courier company, it's still them. So whatever they say, even if they say contact the courier, you don't. Your contract under the Consumer Rights Act 2015 is with them. Let them find the parcel or give you a refund. So
keep pushing with the retailer,
Absolutely.
Whoever's taking your cash. That's really good to know. What about sending parcels? Because we've heard from people this morning who've used every and other delivery companies and things just haven't arrived. What do you do if you just can't get hold of them?
It is really difficult. You can sort of go on their online chat, but if you do, keep a record of it because they might say they're going to send you the chat. Quite often it doesn't happen, so take that screenshot so you can take it further if need be. Go on the CEO email.com website and get the CEO's details. CEO is not going to respond personally, but it does mean that you've got that written correspondence and something sort of escalating. And you possibly need to take out insurance if it's available for big big items.
So it sounds like you have to be doubly vigilant if you're sending rather than receiving parcels.
Yeah, I think so, because we're seeing sort of more problems with couriers. And the other reason we're seeing more problems is because there is an increase in the use. So therefore, it might still be the same percentage that are going wrong, but there's more of them.
And you're feeling it more. Can you ask to use a different delivery service if you have a preferred one?
You could ask, but it's very unlikely because the retailers will have their contract with whichever courier they're using. So it might be that if certain companies don't get their act together, that the retailer may change their courier company.
OK, and we've heard from people this morning who haven't used certain retailers because of their preferred delivery system, which is frustrating for the retailer. Every have said to us, things went wrong, we are sorry. Ofcom, the regulator, have said to us they could face tighter regulations if they don't pull the socks up. What would that look like? What would that mean for us?
Well, it might be that they sort of instill fines and make it sort of stricter rules, but I think we'll have to see if that actually happens and how long that will take. I think it's very unlikely.
You look sceptical.
Yes, very.
OK, thank you very much, Helen. So, I mean, the takeaway advice there is if you're receiving a parcel, then your contract is with the retailer, whoever you've paid the money to. If you're sending a parcel, you have to be doubly careful. Keep a paper chain, a screen grab chain, if you like, of every email, every live chat that you've had. But as Helen was saying, this isn't a problem that's going away.